we have it. She's working. That's 1/2 inch or 12.5mm cutter in there. It's almost full width. 2mm depth of cut. And looking at the display, I wouldn't say that's slipping at all, and it's only running at 45%. I'll try and creep it up a little bit on speed to find out what happens, but obviously the cut quality is going to decrease. Right, that's up to 70% cutting speed now. Oh, I did make a bit of a boo-boo. I've got to turn the switch over. I'm actually doing table direction, not cut direction. So I take that back, and then we'll try and, I've got to put the table going that way, instead of the way it needs to go. And we'll run it back in. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll take it up to 100% of the speed. There we are now. It's only a bit off the back edge, but finish is not best, but then again I am pushing it. And here we are going in at 4mm depth of cut. Speed is at 30%. That's our gain rate. I don't know how fast the spindle's turning, but if I take it up a little bit, that's 40%. Now it's starting to pick up a little bit now. Let's get the old WD-40 on it. She's not liking that much. Let's just wind that down a little. Let's have a quick look what we're doing. Oh, use my hairbrush. It's alright. Was pushing the limit a little bit, mine, with the speed, as you can see from the cut, and I gotta be honest, that's a fairly old cutter. But I think that proves it works, doesn't it? Now to finish off the rest of it. So as they say, the proof of the pudding's in eating, and we've munched a bit of aluminium today, so that'll do. I will try it with some sort of steel, but as commented by Jonas, I think it was, I need to get some sort of guarding over the top of this, because the last thing we want is ferrous chips going down into the magnet area. I know it'll clear once the magnet is switched off, but I'm going to make some sort of either aluminium cover or maybe 3D printed cover, see how it goes with either one. But I will be doing a drawing for it. This all works well, just needs a little bit of lubrication. Print a little box to cover that for the time being until I take the table off, and then reroute this cable underneath where the lead shaft is, which was the intended place. But on that, I'm really happy. And even my swarf tray works. It does catch it. And the last thing I'll have to do is go through every single one of these little button heads to make sure there's not a slot head screw hiding anywhere. Because a certain person noted that straight away, which I thought was pretty smart, considering everything going on. So once this little bit is done, I think my next thing is going to be a lathe chuck backstop, an adjustable backstop to go in there, so if I'm doing repetitive cutting to certain lengths, it's going to be a lot easier than taking out, measuring, marking, and or well, potentially marking and then cutting the length. So it's going to be something that's going to sit in the spindle, and it's going to be relatively simple. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers, all the comments. Really, really appreciate it. I know they say that it helps the channel about likes and everything else. So I don't know how it works, but thanks anyway.